Hi, I'm Dr. Rochelle Stevens, a two-time Olympic gold and silver medalist in track and field. I am looking every day to see if you have pre-registered or registered for the 35th Rochelle Stevens Invitational Track Meet Saturday, May 24th at Hardin Academy of Memphis on Cherry Road. Make sure you register and order your t-shirt. I love track because I definitely love track. And also make sure you get your number in time. So go over to www.rochellestevensfoundation.com. That's rochellestevensfoundation.com. I look forward to seeing you Saturday, May 24th at the 35th Rochelle Stevens Invitational Track Meet. Be there.
Today we welcome back a true American icon, Dr. Rochelle Stevens, Olympic and silver medalist, Hall of Famer, motivational leader, and founder of one of the most impactful youth meets in the country. Her 35th annual Rochelle Stevens Foundation Track and Field Meet is taking place May 24th at 8:30 a.m. Her legacy continues to uplift thousands through excellence and opportunity. Dr. Stevens, thank you for being with us again.
Hey, I'm excited to be back with you, Ryan, and hopefully we won't get as many distractions today. I am actually inside.
Okay. Well, let's just jump right into it. Let's begin with legacy. 35 years of hosting your own track and field meet. What does this moment represent to you personally?
It represents consistency, commitment, dedication, and true passion to continue to give back to the community and especially to our youth that deserve to have the same opportunity that so many of us have had in the past.
That's so amazing. You've been a brand ambassador for global companies like Nike, Maybelline, and Johnson Products. What do brands gain when they partner with someone who has built both a winning image and a giving legacy?
Hopefully they can get attention. Sometimes people want to be like their favorite athlete, rather it's wearing makeup or having your nails done or certain clothes that you may wear. People actually look up to athletes and entertainers and want to be like them. And when we partner or when the companies partner with us, it just gives us a broader perspective as to who we are, who we represent, and hopefully others will follow after us.
Yeah. Your foundation has touched over 30,000 lives. How does this annual meet continue that mission in a meaningful way, especially for today's youth?
Where our mission is to give back to the community and help those athletes make it to that next level, that generation of athletes, teaching them the basics, making sure they get properly prepared academically, athletically, and just giving them hope, making sure that they know someone actually care for them and care about them and their career. So it's an honor to be able to give back. 35 years is a big number, and I am so excited to be able to participate and help thousands of youth that come from the north, south, east, and west to run in the Rochelle Stevens Invitational Track Meet, which is in Memphis. And if you're anywhere near or far, you're welcome to get an airline ticket, a bus ticket, or you can get in your car and roll on down to Memphis because it is an open invitational track meet. It's for ages 2 to 75 years old. And we have sprint events, middle distance, some long distance, and a few field events. So ages 2 to 75 come out every year and get the dust off your shoes or just get to dust somebody else in the race.
There you go. Tell us about the scale and visibility of the May 24th event. How many athletes and spectators do you anticipate? And what kind of energy can supporters expect?
We are anticipating close to over 1,000 athletes, and spectators, and fans coming in. They come in from 7 states. We have 2 hotel headquarters this year where the athletes and fans and guests will be staying. We are at Hardin Academy of Memphis. This is our first year there. It's on Cherry Road in Memphis. So
Okay.
we're just so elated to have so many athletes coming to compete. Of course, you can do as many events as you like. It's unlimited events. The top 6 will receive awards. First through third will win medals, and fourth through sixth place will win ribbons. And we also send our information to college coaches, scouts, and recruiters. A lot of times, I personally write their letter of recommendation to the different colleges or the different coaches that so happen are my friends or colleagues, which makes it a whole lot easier. So if these athletes are performing, running really fast times or just really competitive and have the GPA and the ACT scores, it's an easy fix if it's not
Yeah.
too late, if the money's not going. And so it's an honor to be able to make those phone calls on behalf of our youth and help them get into the doors to get their education as well as have the opportunity to compete on a college level.
So amazing. What does a partnership with the Rochelle Stevens Foundation look like, and how have past sponsors been integrated into the event experience?
This year we have close to 25 sponsors. And when our sponsors participate with the Rochelle Stevens Invitational Track Meet, they actually sponsor an event. And so for 1 hour, you get to hear, for an example, the Lowe's Boys 100-meter dash, or
Yeah.
Word of Life Healing Ministry 4x100-meter relay, or United Healthcare 800-meter run,
Yeah.
the Ellison Foundation 50-meter dash. We have so many sponsors. Cumulus Media sponsors all of our radio promotions, and we're on 3 stations. You can hear our commercials on 103.5 WRBO radio, 98.1, which is a rock station, the Max, and
Okay.
then 103 point. Let me see. The other station is Kicks 106, and that's a country station. So
Yeah.
we are all everywhere just promoting, and Cumulus also hosts the opening ceremony. The ceremony consists of our regional district state champions, AAU champions get to march in with us, and other celebrities and guest hosts, and have a national anthem. We have the color guards. We have other youth programs that participate just in case they don't like to run. They may get involved with another sport. So anywhere between, we have Concord Career College that will be they're taking applications, and hopefully the young people will be interested in going to the medical field.
Hmm.
University of Tennessee Health Science will be in the house as well. They normally bring their School of Dentistry, School of Nursing, um, School of Pharmacy as well. And so we give these athletes an opportunity to get involved. Lowe's will be there with the kids workshop. So if you want to drop off your little one, the Lowe's Kids Workshop, they are over there. They hammering, they nailing, they making bird houses, they making little tree houses. They come back in the stands with goodies from Lowe's. And then Lowe's also will be taking applications for different ones that are looking to do a summer job. So it's not only for just our youth, but it's a big community event because it is ages 2 to 75 years old. And all of our sponsors and partners, like J.W. Gibson and the Memphis Tourist Group, all
Hmm.
of our sponsors, and HTWO, which is a hydrogen water company, will be participating, and everyone have extra gifts for their event. Like the Memphis Grizzlies, they have donated the sunshades and towels, and we have noisemakers. And so
Wow.
when the sponsors participate, their banners are everywhere. They have tents, so it's kind of like you get a chance to walk into a health fair slash track meet,
Yeah.
and it is just a beautiful event. And we have been doing this now. This will be year 35. And I'm just very, very excited. Landis Ford provide transportation that I get to ride around in. over the
Yeah.
weekend, other than the U-Haul that I drive as well, because I wear a lot of hats when putting on this event. So I am just so excited. I don't want to leave off any sponsors, but you kind of put me on the spot to make sure I don't leave off anybody. Let me put on my readers to
Okay.
make sure I haven't forgot anybody. So I'll just kind of read them off like Dr. Jim and Linda Porterfield and Shelby County Sheriffs would provide the 1,500 meter run. Word of Life Healing Ministry and HTWO is 4x100 meter relay. The Ellison Foundation is sponsoring the 50 meter dash. Then Concord Career College and City Auto will be the 4x400 meter relay sponsor. United Healthcare and Pepsi is the 800 meter sponsor. And like we said, Lowe's are sponsoring the girls and boys event. The Rochelle Stevens Foundation and Memphis Tourism are our 400 meter sponsors. Cheney Capital Financial and J.W. Gibson Company are sponsoring the 200 meters. And Cigna Healthcare and and University of Tennessee Health Science are our 4x200 meter relay. And then when it comes down to our field events, Congressman Steve Cohen, District 9, is the shot put sponsor along with the Memphis Amateur Sports Hall of Fame. They are both sponsoring the shot put, and then WRBO 1035, the Memphis Grizzlies, are sponsoring the discus, and Travis CBD Oil and Hot Works of Collierville are sponsoring the long jump. So those are all of our sponsors for 2025 Rochelle Stevens Invitational Track Meet. And I am just so honored that these companies are working with us, working with our youth, and we're making sure that we're helping others achieve their dreams.
Wow. Wow. Such an amazing job. You really know how to put an event together. How can platforms like mine, Athletic Conceptual Training, help further your mission or amplify the amazing work you and your sponsors are doing?
By having us on your show is significant, but being able to just spread the word. A lot of youth are everywhere and they don't quite know where to go. And so this exposure is giving them the opportunity to probably look into the areas where they live for summer track programs or different internships that they can possibly do over the summer. Maybe it will encourage others to talk more to their coaches and ask their coaches or guidance counselors to help direct them in making sure they fill out the proper paperwork, like the FAFSA, to get into school, making sure that they have their right curriculums to graduate. They got to have the math, science, English, and history to make sure. So they just need
Yeah.
to make sure they have their ducks in a row to be marketable and academic prepared to accept a scholarship when that time comes. So we just hope that other organizations will piggyback on this and try to send their kids to someone's summer program and get a head start or get an edge or something that will help them to move on into their careers.
That's amazing. Well, I'll definitely be a partner, and if I don't know how to navigate it, I am sending them to you.
Okay, that sounds like a plan. And anyone that's in the Bay Area, hey, I love the Bay Area. My favorite rapper lives there. I think everybody know who Too Short. Too Short.
No!
I'm a big Too Short fan. So I'm like, whoa, that's Too Short's neighborhood.
Yep, yep. Okay, last one. With such a dedicated career, you're still pushing forward with grace and power. What keeps you motivated? And what message do you want every brand, athlete, and supporter to take away from this 35th celebration?
I know the main thing that keeps me motivated is our youth. And when I'm at my meet, I actually walk to every single tent or I go into the stands, I'm taking pictures, I'm signing autographs, I'm talking with the parents, I'm talking with the coaches, I'm making sure that they get connected with the summer club or answering the questions that they may have about track and field, uh, doing evaluations, making sure we have their information to submit to the college coaches, scouts, and recruiters. And when the young people come up to me and just like, hey, can I touch your medal? Can I take a picture with you? That is the satisfaction that I receive from it.
Mhm.
Someone told me that, of course, people are just pulling on you all the time. And they'd be like, this Rochelle or Dr. Rochelle and Rochelle. And
Mhm.
everyone's just calling and pulling. But if a small voice like, yes, Rochelle, it's like I just stop in my tracks. Hear a kid's voice, a child's voice, I just completely stop everything, and I would give them my undivided attention because that's what the media is all about. Is it's all about making them happy and help steer them in the right direction. And so that's what motivates me to be able to continue to help others achieve their dreams.
Dr. Rochelle Stevens, thank you for joining us. To our listeners, if you believe in excellence, legacy, and community impact, this is a movement to support. The 35th annual Rochelle Stevens Foundation Track and Field Meet kicks off May 24th at 8:30 a.m. Do not miss. Thank you for joining us and thank you for coming back again.
Thank you. And Ryan, hey, it's not too late to register. They can just go to RochelleStevensFoundation.com,
Okay.
RochelleStevensFoundation.com, get pre-registered before Wednesday or Wednesday, the 21st, I believe, of May. And if you do not register early, then you're welcome to show up at the meet and pay that little small late fee. We are
That's
not
right.
turning anyone away. So go to RochelleStevensFoundation.com to get registered. And thank you so much again for bringing me on the show. And hopefully you invite me back again.
Oh yes, we'll do, and we'll also be posting videos from the event and
Okay.
pictures. So you guys stay tuned. This is one that none of us should miss.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Dr. Rochelle Stevens, a two-time Olympic gold and silver medalist in track and field. I am looking every day to see if you have pre-registered or registered for the 35th Rochelle Stevens Invitational Track Meet Saturday, May 24th at Hardin Academy of Memphis on Cherry Road. Make sure you register and order your t-shirt. I love track because I definitely love track. And also make sure you get your number in time. So go over to www.RochelleStevensFoundation.com. That's RochelleStevensFoundation.com. I look forward to seeing you Saturday, May 24th at the 35th Rochelle Stevens Invitational Track Meet. Be there.